Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. It's Midday Money, Friday the 12th. It's been a while. I haven't seen you since the weekend. I'm back. Welcome back, like Mr. Carter. The prodigal son returns. Here we go. It's been a minute. Hope everybody is good. What's there to say? There's no recap. We'll do a little Marcos Minute. I'll tell you about my terrible week with no AC. It happens. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Like, subscribe. Put that notification bell here. Win a free pick. Sean Higgs YouTube channel. Do them both. We got an all-star game coming up here in Major League Baseball. You know what that means. We'll do some baseball cards next week on Sean Higgs. We're definitely going to dive into. I got all of my college football book. I was doing some college football prepping, but you know what? I didn't have any win totals printed out and stuff like that, so I really couldn't dive into stuff. I could just read about some things, but couldn't really do a lot of work. Again, hit the like button, subscribe button. Promo code midday for the Midday Money Show on Winning Free Picks. If you want the premium stuff, go get it. Otherwise, listen, the likes and subscribes are important. Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. And of course, you listen after the fact in podcast form here. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, Google, Apple, wherever you go. Come say hello in podcast land. What else? Again, it's been a week. I am number 4 in the money on most sites. Number 2 on the winners and winner sites of Major League Baseball. 4 everywhere else. Not a bad baseball season. We will take it. Let's do a Marcos Minute here. 2 minutes in, we'll run down the games, and then we'll hit the comments. No props. Again, the power came on late yesterday, and it didn't happen. Sorry. Paxton and Scooble on the hill here for the Detroit Tigers, LA Dodgers. Lefty hitting Dodgers towards the top here, number 8 best hitting team versus lefties. Detroit not as good, hitting 236. I almost want to say taking over in this matchup here. Now, do you want to get freaky deaky and say, let's go Detroit plus 150 run line? Think they score against the Big Maple? All right, that's up to you. No, thank you. My best play is posted on the Winning Free Pick page. Also, if you're a YouTube Premium member, you can see some stuff over there. Harris and Suarez. Here we go. I know people could come in here like, let's take the Phillies. We're only laying 265. What could possibly go wrong? Listen, I'm not telling you to lay 265. And I sure as heck, I'm not telling you to lay a run line of 135. I did think about the under here. Philly does hit lefties, 6th best batting average versus lefties. Oakland at the bottom of this versus lefty hitters, 218. So I thought about under 9. Here. I see a 9 out there. I didn't do it, but I like it. I like the under 9 here. Almost threw it out here as a freebie, to be honest with you. Guardians and the Rays here. Well, Cookie Carrasco, that's all you need to know about that game. Let's move on. Yankees and the O's. Cole's laying a short number here. I was with Chipper and Ross today for Ross's last show on Winner Circle. I'll be doing Winner Circle now every day there, 5 days a week, hosting that show. I like the Yanks and the over. I do. Again, if you like Baltimore here, I think we see runs. So if you want to take a plus 110 with the dog, plus 105 with the O's and an over, sure. I think worst case, you're going to split with either side in the over. And if, someone's going to go 2-0. Someone will go 2-0. Rockies at a bet. Showman I, hey, let's fade them, right? Everybody let's fade Showman I laying 260. Run line minus 135. We'll move along. These aren't the droids we're looking for. Marlins and the Reds, Chirinos and Sphere. Now, A red team laying 165 with this kid. Again, I don't hate taking youngsters here, right? Um, he's pitched okay in his starts. Bullpen guy, getting some reps here now at the front end of the rotation, or not the front end rotation, but being a uh, starter, I should say. Uh, Stretched out 6.66, 4 innings last game. He's going to give up a couple runs. Do I feel comfortable laying a 165? Not particularly, but we were talking about a Miami team that is terrible. This would be a clear run line play for me here. It's short. It's 110, 115. Is it worth getting involved in? I don't think so. Royals and the Red Sox. I got a raggedy Raggins sighting here for Kansas City, and we know Kansas City on the road is not all that great. They've had some issues. And who's pitching here? Is it going to be a Winkowski for the Sox? I like Raggins. We got this, well, strikeout prop. We'll see if we get there. His win prop, 11 and a half. Well, I mean, 5-6. Really, bro? You're not going to win 12 games for me? I'm pulling for him. He's minus 110. You want to go for it? Sure. Natty's and Brew Crew. Here we go again. A big money line. 240 now, 245. This was 230 earlier. Now I'm seeing 245s and 250s. Run lines up to 125, 130 range. I mean, no thank you. I like Peralta. Do I want to lay a 125 run line? How about an over 8? An over 8 if you're interested. Rangers and Nostros. I like the under. You could find this. I did put this out on YouTube Premium at 8.5 last night. It is now down to an 8. So under for me. Here we go. We got a Crochet sighting. Oh, Mr. Croquet, the potato man himself. Probably on the move. Probably going to be on the move. And you got the Pirates. Skeens pitched yesterday. We all know about it. He's throwing a shutout, no hitter, take him out of the game. Ridiculous babying these guys. Not sure who's getting the call here today, but I do know I do not want to lay a 170 with the White Sox. I don't care how good this guy's pitching. No, thank you. How about a first 5? You want to do a first 5? Sure. St. Louis, 190. Makes sense. Hendricks and the Cubbies. Are you kidding me? This would be my only huge fave. I'd probably want to move on today because you can get a run line at even money as opposed to Philly 135, the Mets 135, 125 for the Brew Crew. Wu and Anderson. And why am I not going to be shocked when Anderson goes back to the Dodgers in a trade? Why will that not shock me? I hope a lot of teams. I think Houston or uh, Cleveland, the Yankees, the Orioles. Why aren't you in on this guy? Total plus money on the under. What's that about? What's that about? This was 8.5. Now it's 8 minus 125, juice to the over. I'm still not sold on the Seattle hitting. Braves and the Padres. Padres have lost 3, 4 in a row. Not interested. I don't love Schwellenbach. That being said, though, you want to lay 115? Sure. You know me. I get greedy. 140 on a run line, 135. Sort of lean Braves there. The underachievers continue. We talked about the Rangers game. We just talked about the Padres game. Here come Toronto. When is the fire sale here? I would just take Arizona based on, hey, I'll take the Diamondbacks. They're home. It's a short number. I don't like the Blue Jays, 120. Go for it. Last game of the night, the Michael B's, the Giants, youngster Harrison hosting Joe Ryan on the hill for the Twins. I kind of like the home dog here, believe it or not, here at a plus 130. I don't hate it. Minnesota 23rd versus lefties in hitting. Harrison, though, has been giving up some runs of late. You see the juicy ERA, 4 runs last game, 0-1, 3-4, 4-3-3. So were the two games, uh, was that even two games? Actually, only it's one game here versus Houston. Was that an anomaly? 1 run? Because everything else, he's been giving up some runs. I don't want to lay 140 with the Twinkies, though, on the road. That's just me. Not looking to lay that. And they do have a winning road record, by the way. Losing record at home. Losing record at home for Minnesota. All right, Marco Schmidt for my guy and Miss Danica. Let's get to the comments section. Dave's in the house. Good afternoon, Higgs. My best bet say Brew Crew money line. Here we go. Dave's laying at 245. This is what happens, Dave. I disappear for a week because of a hurricane. You're back to betting minus 245s. Nerfy Pitt White Sox. I don't hate it. Get the pen out. The pen is out. Oh, speaking of which, I got to get the pen out here because the last time I came in on here, the lock of the day, team total over 4.5 minus 135, the Dodgers. And that was Mr. Numbers. New York Yankees team total over 4.5 plus 105. Both losers for the get the pen out plays for Mr. Numbers, my guy. Now Dave wants to come in. I get the pen out play. Get pen out. Milwaukee minus 245. Yikes! That is a buzz special. Nerfy Pirates. Pen is out. Dave's also looking at the Twins money line over the Giants. I just mentioned that game. So they do have a winning record on the road. Harrison is giving up some runs. I sort of like the dog, but again, nothing for me. Team Money's in the house. Detroit Lenny. Yes, I am back. I had to get back because I know you needed me for a baseball rundown today. Dennis, welcome back, buddy. Thank you. It's good to be back. I got up Monday morning. The rain woke me up around 5. Got out of bed around like 6:30, 7. Washed my face with the bath. I was like, how do we jump online here? Get stuff done just in case. Power went out. And that's all she wrote. But well, I'm good. Wine time, my guy. Good to see you. Team Money, glad you didn't blow away. Yeah, it did not blow away. I'm weighted down. The internet obviously just came back on yesterday. Spotty service. Trees go down and knock down a lot of these wines. It's the wind. The wind's a killer. Detroit, I missed you. Glad you're back. Thank you, Detroit Lady. I miss you too. Winter Circle, miss you tremendously. Well, it is. I did my last Winter Circle today. So no more Jesse, no more Ross. They are out, heading over to Wager Talk to get the exclusive over there. So they're gone. I'll be having a lot of Chip Doug. The Kyle Hunter will be on. He's on the channel. Oh. I've been digging really deep into college football the last month or so. A lot of research on recruiting and transfer. That's the thing. The transfers to see where these cats go. A lot of times, wine time, I'll roll out, like I'll do my little previews for each conference. And it would really be kind of like top heavy. You just talk about the good teams, unless we could come in on a lower team to have like an over win total or something. The Big Ten has what, 47 teams now. Like I was talking the gym for Winter Circle. I was like, we could do like a college conference football preview next week with the All-Star break. But I'm like, you know what? It'll be a 4-hour show. These conferences are just humongous. You can't even do a 2 or 3 man preview of a conference because there's so many teams. And again, I was looking over. I start stupid. I go through all the magazines. I look at their top 25s. I take the preseason top 25 APs, see what kind of people have them. Then where I kind of think teams are going to be. Obviously, kind of high on other teams. I got, like everybody's kind of high on Utah. I'm high on Utah. Quarterback back to the style program, but the transfer portal is just ridiculous. So many guys. So many guys. He might says, I like Georgia Southern to beat Georgia Tech at plus 880. Here we go. Here we go. This guy's grabbing this. You can. I like Georgia Tech in week 0 getting 13.5 points from Florida State. So I don't hate that the next week. When is this game? That's August 24th. Georgia again. Georgia, these guys don't play week 1 because Georgia Southern is playing Boise State in week 1. So you're already off by 3 weeks here. You got them week 1. Georgia Tech plays week 0. Georgia Southern plays week 1 against Boise. They're 10-point doggies. And they're getting, at home, they're getting 10. So they're only $3 dogs there. It's Georgia State. Do you mean Georgia State? T-Money, you don't even have the right teams playing. Getting 21, by the way. Wine time is ready. Well, wine time. Maybe when I do a little conference, you tell me what day you want to come on. You come on and talk about it. We'll do a show. Detroit Lady, hit the like button everywhere I can. Thank you, Detroit Lady. Timothy, glad you're back. Show my dad lives in League City. How do you make out? I saw yesterday. So when I finally got online, I saw like on YouTube the flooding in Houston proper. Like I'm not in Houston. I'm outside Houston, so I know flooding. But like it's the wind. The wind just uproots trees. Oh, it's center point. Like, folks, and I don't know if your dad's been here for a while. I mean, I'm from Jersey. I went through Sandy. Like I lost a beach house in Sandy. Had Irene affected my home in the inlands, I guess, from a hurricane. The wind, start uprooting trees, and it rips things down. Like center point, these companies aren't putting 1,000 trucks in the middle of a landing of where the storm's going to hit. They're going to be parked somewhere else, and then they have to get there. Do people understand that? People, I mean, hopefully you made that all right over there, Tim. I know there's still a lot of people without power, but you should have it. I mean, get it, Jenny. Wine time. It was not my birthday. My birthday is in August. I went to a party. I said is that Saturday or Sunday? I said I was going to a party. But thank you. My birthday's in August. Paul Skeens to win the Cy Young. I don't know. The odds are what, 10-1 now? You could have got 101 when he got called up. I don't think it's worth it. It's 10-1 now. I guess it's worth it. I mean, I don't know. I'm 10-1. I have to put a dime on it to make it worth my while. Orioles getting shut out again. He always can't spell overrated with adios. Here we go. Ninja. Jesse Shule would be happy. He's on vacation, Jesse Shule. Otherwise, he'd be here. The Orioles are your overrated team, joining Purdue. But now Markel's in the house, my guy. Yankees today. Michael B's in the house. Player Prop King, great to see you back. I am back. I tried to actually come on yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. I tried to jump into the Earls live stream. First, I tried to get on Twitter to do a live, and it just froze. And I tried to get on the Earls, and I couldn't even get on. So, any card openings? Yes, we'll definitely be doing cards with the All-Star break. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll be doing cards. Odds for Skeens values gone now, unless you want to take Skeens Rookie of the Year for -7. He's -750. I'm not doing -750. I think Cy Young, he could still get 10-1s. No, Ninja? Wine time. Look at this sign up. Thank you, Wine time. He's a YouTube Premium member. Welcome on in. Who's doing what? Wine? Markel, we were talking about minus 750. I know you're not talking about. Everybody should be becoming a member, by the way. But yeah, minus 750. No. Eric, welcome back. Hope all's well on the home front. Yes, we are all good. We all survived. I got the generator, so that's not a problem. But the when you have to be in a line to do work, it doesn't make a difference to have a generator. I'm not. Doesn't help me with internet service. Uh, so part of me is like, you know what? I'll get that Starlink. And I was talking to somebody. It's like a $300 for the equipment, but it's 150 a month, which is all right. What 150? I mean, that's what I pay for the freaking deluxe Wi-Fi. But will I? I don't know. I got to think about it. I got to think about that. That's might be so. Might be the way to go. Might be the way to go. I'm gonna star up the wine time. Maurice, how are you? Anybody laying 175 with the White Sox need to be drugged? Exactly. Listen, I like the pitcher. I think he's good. You can't lay that number. Markel likes first five for Detroit today. I don't hate it with Scooble. Michael B. I would fade the Giants tonight. Ryan is good versus big righty lineups. Giants are a bad lineup. Harrison's better at home. Their bullpen arms are rested at the pass for me. All right. See, I think maybe an over in that game. Where he says, I missed 135 with the Twins, now 145, and run line minus 110 with the Brew Crew, now 135. Hopefully they come to the Brew Crew lines just keep going up. It was 120. It was 120 before the show, and when I was going through it doing the Marcos Minute Maurice, it was up to 125. So now you're seeing 135. It's a no thank you for me. Andres, let's get this money. We're trying. I got to make up for lost. I shouldn't say that. You don't make up for lost time. It's not like, hey, let's double and triple up. It's just nice to be back. Padres money line always say pitcher with long last names. I don't. It's not about fading Randy Vasquez here or Spencer Schwellenbach. I get it. I mean, you have some long names out here. I like to fade teams that aren't winning. So the Padres have lost what 3-4 in a row. I would just rather do a brave run line for a big payday. If they lose, so be it. Wine time. Tigers, Dodgers under 8. Scooble and Paxton. Philly, Oakland under 9 minus 115. Good number on that Philly under. I like the Philly under. I wrote it down here. I want to take it. I'm probably gonna come in on this under. Blue Jays money line. I got nothing to do with the Jays. This Jays team is terrible. 2 out of 3 for me here. The Jays one I can't get behind one time. I didn't bet it, but I'm riding. I'll ride you there for a 3-0 sweep of the board. Michael B. Here we go. Hello, Ramos. Oh, kid has been killing an all-star today. RB at a plus 230. Ribbies for Ramos 4 games in a row. He's moved to 3-hole. 230 out of the 3-hole. You got to take it. You got to take it. I didn't look at any Ribby props today. I ran late with Winner Circle, and I'll probably do this for myself afterwards. Are you coming tonight to the Best Geo podcast on YouTube? I will be doing your podcast with you and Tooch. I'll be doing Rapid Fire with Detroit Lenny. Not sure what time Detroit Lenny's show is. It's a Friday. All the houses in Florida are hurricane proof. Time to move to the sunshine. How are they hurricane proof? How does that? It can't be. They might have some more spots where lines are buried. Like AT&T, apparently, they never lost internet out here because all the lines are buried. When I came into my development, AT&T, it wasn't even up yet. I have the thing in my yard. They put in like little kind of little poles to let you know where the electricity is, because it's all that stuff is buried. But in other spots, it's wire across the thing. How would they be hurricane proof? But you're on the water. I'm not. I'm inland. I'm pretty far inland from the Gulf, but it's all flat land out here. So floods easy. No runoff. Kyle Hunter's a great capper. Good. He's very good. Andres. A few guys I think are really good and respect. He's one of them. Detroit Lightning, the Big 47. Seriously, look at the Big 10. Go look at the Big 10. How many teams are in the Big 10? What time's the show today, Lenny? Jeff's in the house. Mr. Louisiana. This guy's seen a hurricane or two. Good to see you. Got the Brew Crew run line today. I'm hanging in. Today was the last show. No, not my Ross's last show. I'm hosting Winner's Circle. I'll be doing that. That's every day now. That's 5 days a week. Me and that, all right. Yeah, I listen. Your house is still standing. Can't complain. I mean, no damage. That's all that matters. I'm just hoping Pasadena starts their gun show this weekend. Tomorrow, I should say. Mike, so glad to see you back at that power. Yes. See, I have a Jenny. So that's easy enough to do. Right? Plug in the fridges, TV, hooked up the PlayStation 3 so we can watch some movies, little Back to the Future, Goonies. We did all the original Star Wars 4, 5, 6 episodes. But I have a guy, electricity, come this weekend so I could hook it right into my box so I'll have the AC. Happy Friday. Surprised my dad with tickets later on to see John Waite, who I've never heard of, Foreigner and Styx. You never heard of John Waite? He had what was his song in Vision Quest? Change, maybe? I think John Waite's big hit movie Vision Quest. Matthew Modine, Madonna makes a cameo. He wrestles the Shoot. Great movie. Foreigner's excellent. And Styx. Who doesn't love Styx? Who doesn't love Styx? I'm going to see Sebastian Maniscalco in August. I was supposed to go out to Bet Bash for the week. Now I'm going to Bet Bash for one day because Sebastian's on a Thursday. Bet Bash starts on Tuesday. David, what do we got here? A 3-team parlay, money lines. Cleveland, KC, and Miami. All right, here we go. We're taking the Guardians with Cookie Carrasco. Wow. Casey with Ragans, I don't hate. I need the guy to get some wins. I need 7 wins from this guy. We're in July here. Let's get some W's. And the Marlins. Oh, sorry for my little burp there. Miami. Where is Miami? Look at all these road team madness. I'm not listen. Do I like all these things? The fact that we're getting some plus money, I can't really get mad at you, Dave. Mike says, get the pen out. Mike F, pen is out. Pen out. Show him Anaya. New York Mets over 8.5. David, another nice 3-teamer. Here we go. San Diego. Again, I can't bet a team on a losing streak. Toronto and Minnesota. Oh, road team madness. Eric's in the house. Mets -2.5 and Brewers -2.5. I don't hate these. I don't want to lay 125. I don't want to lay 135s, Eric. So you want to go 2.5s? Right? At this point, you're probably at plus money for a little bit. Hey, is any one of us nobody's in here you think can make it happen? I think I mean, I don't want to. I'm sure people can. Eric, here's the thing, though. Are you ready to the giant sacrifice? Like you like your NFL dogs, but you're kind of really set on just doing one thing with the doggies, right? Or baseball as well. If someone's going to say I can do this, well, you got to jump in, right? Do you have the discipline? And I don't know if people have the discipline. If you had the discipline and I say you, meaning just you, but if chat people could say, oh, I can do this, and well, do it. Start doing it full time. You know, again, I do a little podcast. I find time to do that. It can be done. It's a lot of work, but it's can people separate their fandom, right? I mean, I say this all the time. You can't like a team. I don't care about guys on teams. It's about numbers. Friday live stream. Yes, Tuchanan tonight. Absolutely, player. We'll be here. It'll be tweeted out and it's on the YouTube channel. Actually, it's both plus money. Both Sox 2.5. Yes, a plus money. Only way to do those games. Get 135s, 140s. No, thank you. Michael B's rolling out of here. Ton of work to do. Get on it, Michael. I understand being backed up. I understand being backed up with work to do. So I don't have any freebies or props, although the Ramos one for Giants at 260. This is where we stand here so far this season. 121 and 131 in the video. We're down $1.80. All right, not the best. The sites 222 and 210. Number 4 on the sites. It's not terrible. Over 2 dimes profit. Not too shabby. Props, which have basically all been ribbies. We could maybe, if I know we had the K prop in one day, and we did have a couple run props. Let's say out of all these props, 10 of them are non-ribby props. 129 and 182 plus 3,740. Not a bad run on the player props. Nice season. Nice season. We're going to keep it going. Again, not much today. I did the rundown. Again, I got the plays up on YouTube Premium there. I get back in the flow of things. Today I'll be rolling out with Tooch and Ant. That is, what time is that? 6 p.m. Eastern, I believe. You can see that. Detroit Lenny, and I think I'm with one of the Earls for a baseball rundown for Saturday. If you're interested in checking that out, that'll be on Twitter as well. And All-Star break. You know I'll be here. We'll know I'll be here. Whether I'm going to crack open some baseball cards on Sean Higgs, which is a 100% possibility because I got to get rid of these into the garbage can. And then, of course, I'm probably going to do on Sunday, jump into some conference, and we'll talk some college football. Again, wine time. You want to do a college football with me? Anyway, if somebody wants to talk college football on Monday, it's home run derby. Maybe I'll do some cards during home run derby, or we could talk some other football during home run derby. I'll come on live. I'm sure other channels I jump on will probably have live shows those days because I'm not a big home run prop guy. We'll see what's out there. I don't, but Eric says college football win totals are out. I bet something. I'm gonna jump onto those now. I should have printed them out on Sunday beforehand just in case. Because usually I'm pretty good at being prepared for stuff. I thought maybe a day without power. No, it was 4. It happens. But appreciate everybody popping in. I am good. The family's good. Mom is good. We all survived. No damage. We're back. We're still back, baby. All right, hit the like button on the way out. Vote in the poll. I'm going to go to let me shut down the poll here on the Sean Higgs channel. I do have the poll open. I never end the polls, and you never see them in the after party when you end the show. But if you're just popping in now, again, head on back. You can find it on YouTube. You can go podcast form, find the replays, the Marcos Minute at the top of the show, run them all down, and Well, I run all the MLB down, I should say. Make it make it simple there. Let you know what we're running down. We're running down the baseball schedule for today. Under Philly, 9. I think I'm gonna add that to my little stash of games here today. All right, let's see what we got here on poll question. Or is this gonna just freeze up on me? I see it's getting a little crazy here on StreamYard. All right. Did you miss the show? Yes, I will hit the like button. Heck yeah. All right. Heck yeah is leading the way. I love it. And of course, Wine Time's coming in as a primo. Thank you, Wine Time. All right. Poll is closed. We are out of here. Good luck. Bye bye.